Ooh. Oh. Did it work? Are we, did it work? I think turning it off and on worked. What? Okay, yay. Delete. Oh, you guys, everything has been difficult, but that's okay. That's what happens. You guys, thank you so much for the tech support. Appreciate you guys. Hi, welcome in everybody. I don't think I can say hi to everybody because I feel like that goes really far back, but hi. Thank you for the help. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. Too good. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to You're on Mute. I sound like an old man laughing at that. Thank you. Hi, hello. Hi, Al. Hi, Ruben. Hi, Body of Plays. Hi, Insane. Hi, Oxy. Hi, Stabjar. Hi, Sky. Hi, Danny. Hi, Hash. Hi, Tsunami. That's a word. Hi. Hi, my weekend has been, or was good. How was yours? I was going to say it's not working, but forgot I muted you since your mic wasn't working. Wait, why would you mute me if my mic wasn't working? Anyway, yay. Okay. So if you guys didn't know, I decided to take yesterday and switch my PC over to the new one that my lovely friend, Mike Manello, and friend and mod, gifted me a Leon Lee, what's the model? It's one with RGB. We love that. Anyway, it's a much bigger case to build-in wise. It feels so huge. But it's really not that much bigger than my old one. It's got like an inch here and like a half inch there. It's not that huge of a difference, but it feels massive. O11D Evo RGB, Leon Lee. Thank you. Hi, Stabjoy. I just finished an almost 5-hour Minecraft stream. Did you have fun? Did you enjoy it? Did you start because of the movie? I'm sorry. Mine was great too. I had my B-day. Oh, happy birthday! What did you? I also played and completed Blueprints. Really? I've not heard of Blueprints. Hi, Mito. Not mute, but turned you down. Fair, Darren. Please turn me down. Hi, Zacher. Happy Monday, a late Monday night. I hope you are doing well. I am. Thank you. Well, yeah. So yesterday, I started when it was still light out because I wanted to like clean my components. I haven't fully cleaned my old case because it needs it. But I cleaned the components that needed to aside from my GPU. But that's an easy pull out and clean real quick. This is not done. This is not sealed up and all that stuff. But I definitely think it's crazy to look at the Leon Lee fans I have right now because they look so gray compared to the snow white of the case. It's insane. They look gross. They look grody in comparison. Just the white parts. I mean, there are gray parts, but the white parts themselves are not snow white. So I want like brand new fans completely. That's a lot. But I do think I absolutely need 3 more in the back. And I would like a 3rd on the top where my AIO is. Or to get a new AIO with 3 instead of just the 2. But anyway. Hi, Rod. What's good? Hello. Thank you for the biddies. I had to flip the switch on the PSU off and on to make it work. Oh. Wait. To have been having PC problems. My second PC keeps restarting. And when it does, just logging in will make it boot loop. Oh, no. Oh, that's so frustrating. I'm sorry. Owl City. I don't know Owl City. I'm living under a rock. If you like puzzle games, you should definitely try it. It's a puzzle roguelite with board game mechanics. Interesting. It depends on the puzzles, I suppose, if I like them or not. Leon Lee's Arby's. Yeah. So I have Leon Lee fans, and now I have the case, and I got the Leon Lee Streamer Plus V2s. Which currently are not lit up. Nothing's lit up except my GPU, 1 fan, my RAM, my AIO on the CPU, and then the like RGBs on the side of the case. So that's gonna be difficult to figure out exactly how to get everything working. But I installed my 4 inputs Cam Pro by Elgato that Jason was so kind to gift me. Super exciting. It's working for my camera so far. I have not plugged in all of my consoles yet to see if that works, but I love that when you're choosing a source or something, you can choose the specific one. So there's like input or HDMI 1, HDMI 2, whatever it is. So it is separated. Love that. Hopefully it's going to make switching between my consoles much more seamless because it's been an absolute bitch. So here's the hoping. In Vegas now, found all the cheap places to eat. It's all downtown Vegas. Oh yeah, downtown Vegas is fire. I rarely go because I just go for work and I don't want to even venture out any. But yeah, it's good. I forgot about the Minecraft movie until Andrew said something about it. I played Minecraft tonight because I miss playing it. Okay, good. I'm glad you played it for a long time, it sounds like. Or a good amount of time. Omega King, hello, hello. My week was amazing. Spent the weekend at Long Beach. Oh, love that. I love Long Beach. I love Long Beach for the car races. I sent some pics in the Discord on Rubik's. Check whenever. Ooh, I will. I caved in and finally bought the Dream Kawaii texture pack and turned my interface pink. Oh, that does sound kawaii. There's an Owl City song called Cave In. Is Owl City the ones that did Firefly? Hi, NX. Hello. Thankfully, my EVGA G7 1000 EVGA G6 850 use the same pin layout. Oh, that is nice. That is nice. So you're able to swap. Good job. Yeah, it was an absolute bitch to do this. I wanted to cry. Flying Ludicolo, thank you so much for the shout out. And 33, welcome back 60 months. Ooh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much, 33. How are you doing? Hi, Dan. Hey, I'm here to tell you, I think it's on. It's on! I know, yes. Yeah, so last night, I was telling you guys that my... I installing a PC into another case. I feel like it was so much easier when I did it with my mom's, like what my old setup that I put into my mom's setup. Felt like it was so much easier, but this was maybe because I just have so much more than I put into my mom's PC because she doesn't need multiple hard drives and yada, 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 yada. But oh my God, it was a bitch. And I had to enlist help. I had to like FaceTime people and stuff like that. But oh my gosh. Anyway, I thought I was more or less done. And I tried to plug it in and like turn it on and everything. And I'm pretty sure Dragon and to your point, I actually knew that it needed to be plugged in, but I didn't realize how important it was. I'm pretty sure it was because the AIO wasn't fully plugged in, both of the plugs. To the Mobo, but I think that was it. But anyway, I turned it on and it like booted up. I was able to sign in, like everything popped up, and then it just shut off. And then turn it on again. I tried to do something and turn it on again, and it went to like the sign in, put your password in, and then shut down. And then after that, it just didn't do anything. So I was like, oh no, I killed my computer. It's great. But no, I'm pretty sure that was the fix, which was good. And I did, double check the fan headers and stuff like that. So it's knock on wood fine right now. Nice shirt. Thank you, Lance. And Peterson's Lobster Pal. Hello. One of my favorite bands, and Swimming with Dolphins. Also Adam Young from Owl City. Oh, he has 2 bands. If you've heard of the song Fireflies, you've heard of Owl City. USB head splitter. I might need that actually for many reasons. The back of the case, top left has a hole to pass wires through. Run a normal micro USB cable to the back I/O for one of the controllers. Yeah, honestly, this has been harder to build in than I expected. Especially because since I'm going to utilize the back, the back side for the 3 fans. I don't know, I can't explain it to you guys. But I want to use, put 3 more fans there because it's just such a big case. It needs to be filled out with stuff. And obviously more ventilation is never a bad idea. But yeah, I'm struggling. I also want to rechange my streamer cables because it's just not. There's a lot more to do. As I said in Discord, I got absolutely shit sleep last night, so I'm gonna go to. Oh, Oxy! Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Please go get some rest. You deserve good sleep. Lots of love. It's probably because you ate so much this last weekend. I have a early class tomorrow, so I'm gonna head to sleep. Good night, Darren. Sorry I got on really late. I wouldn't have. I was struggling hard on this. And since you now have 2 Leon Lee controllers that will work with L Connect 3, a Leon Lee 360mm AO wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh. I guess I do have a second controller, don't I? I've been trying to utilize Signal RGB though, and I can't use, I don't know, Leon Lee's software doesn't work with it, you know? I did, Stabjar, I did. I just want a streamer who will watch this video and comment on it. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't watch, I don't watch random videos. Just gotta be careful out here. You gotta protect yourself here, Peterson. Thanks, gang. Real community out here. Oh, control the AIO pump. Oh, hell yeah. Romo Sapien, hello. Some of the boards hate not having something plugged into the CPU header. Apparently, yeah. Yeah. Side intake, yeah. Hi, Jason. Did Moomy back it up too hard against the PC? Maybe, maybe. Yeah, no. If you guys don't know, again, reiterating, I switched my case and added, again, like I said, I added my a new capture card that's going to be able to, I think, fingers crossed because I haven't tried it yet, but it's working with my camera right now. I think it's going to be able to, you know, without unplugging things or having a switcher or anything, I should be able to have my Switch, my PlayStation, and my camera all working at the exact same time if I, you know, like seamless, hopefully. So thanks, Jason, for that. And also I finally installed my Leon Lee Streamer Plus version 2 cables, which took forever to install for me. I was just a slowpoke. It's been like a year or 2 or 3. Where's the capture card? Inside my computer. Hi, gangsta. Needs USB to control the lights. You think? Okay, so that's different from my previous one. So I don't know. I forgot what I did at this point now. Swimming with dolphins is such a vibe. Adam Young basically directed it. Oh, really interesting. Okay. Hi, Chris Thompson. So I sold the front USB from an old case and tapped it. Oh, you know what was really cool about this case though? That the front IO, you're able to literally move it from the left front side of the case, the front side of the case, or the, I think, right front side of the case. It's really cool. Super easily manipulatable. Words are hard right now. I'm tired. Anyway. Oh, Broxton said, what's the capture card? I am so sorry. I misread that. The capture card is Elgato, and it is the Camlink Pro, I believe, and it's got 4 inputs. So that's like game changer. Game changer. So I love Elgato. You know, I've had 2 or 3 of the capture cards in the past. So I took out the old 4K one I had. And this also gets up to 4K, so it shouldn't make any difference, I think. But I took out the old 4K I have that only has 1 input. And instead of using the little itty-bitty Camlink that I've been using for my camera, which is it's great. But now I don't need this thing sticking out of the back of my PC. So many good things. Very many good things. I take a look at OpenRGB. It's free and doesn't have any bloatware like the other ones. OpenRGB. So, Signal, you think Signal has bloatware, Jonah? Nice back to the... Thank you, Chris. Everyone loves this shirt. The files are inside the computer. It's so simple. Wait, is that from Zoolander? Because I feel like that's Zoolander. Words do be hard, Jason. Other than that, I'm good. How are you? I do have a USB hub, like literally right here. This is one little one. I also have one that's a powered USB hub underneath there. I don't know. Things are plugged into it. I just don't know what. I'm about to make a grilled cheese sandwich since I finally had some. Ooh, fresh sourdough. I love sourdough. I would like to steal it, but you know, you do live far. You do live far. You know what? I do miss the movie nights too. I've just been so busy and sleepy. Weasel Williams, thanks for the follow. Welcome into the community. And I did use last night, which is normally, you know, Sunday movie night. I did use last night for productivity. This needed to be done. Cleaning the PC needed to be done. I still need to clean the GPU, but that's going to take 2 hot seconds. My PSU was not like dirty at all. At least from what the fans, I had to go through each fan, each blade. Oh my gosh. But yeah, the front like mesh thing of my PC was oh, never mind. Well, that helped me. I just realized was yeah, it was really dusty. It was real dusty. That was the dustiest thing, aside from obviously the fan blades. You know, they were kind of gross. But yeah, the front mesh panel was the worst. Everything else, I mean, I didn't really clean the inside of the PC, but it wasn't that much because I took out all the components, but it wasn't that dirty, which is good. But yeah, that front mesh panel was disgusting. I had massive problems with signal RGB. It would override GPU tweak 3? Prevent my GPU from going into 0 RPM mode and cause coil whine on my GPU. Yeah, I've had issues with signal as well, so I'm not opposed to trying another one that does similar stuff. Also, I was looking into getting some of the Corsair. I think that's my PSU is Corsair. Trying to get some of the white cables, PSU cables, because my gosh, like thinner ones, skinnier ones, because they're so hard to manipulate back in the back of my case. How thick these thick boys. They're like an inch thick. They're really hard to cable manage, like near impossible, and it creates difficulty when installing these strimmer cables and like just the GPU cables and everything. Oh. Why, ma'am? Why there is children on here? Why are you showing your body? I'm sorry. Are shoulders offensive to you? This is the kind of splitter you would need. Okay, let's see. USB to... Wait, hold on. Wait, what is this for again? To the children's, maybe? No. Also, if children's on Kick, good luck, because they're already fucked. Get off Kick, children. Just apparate and steal it from me before she steals it from me. Yes! I wish I could apparate. I made a song called Backle to the Future. Second song I ever recorded, inspired off Chromatics Back to the Future. What's Backle? Or was that a misspelling? I think Signal RGB requires a subscription. No, they don't. I've never paid for it. Erica has such offensive shoulders. I'm sorry. They are wide. They offend me sometimes because they're so broad. You can plug in both Leon Lee controllers and the AIO USB. Oh, okay. AIO USB. Oh, okay. I mean, that's not a bad idea. $10, that's not bad. And it's white. You know me so well. Who's that? No, it's okay, Stabjoy. How's my weekend? It was good. It was good. Duracell, thank you. I appreciate that at least. How it's a 2-pack. Ooh, it is a 2-pack. Oh, 2-pack for 10. I don't know if I need 2. Do I need 2? So my weekend, yeah, last night or most of yesterday, I spent redoing my PC. Not well. I literally sat there half the time and I was like, oh my God, I have no idea where any of this goes. I should have done a better job at, like, I don't know, naming the cables or something. Because, like, I feel like it's one thing to, like, build it and, like, have your, you know, your Mobo, you know, manual, which, yes, I use all the time. You read instructions, people. Mobo, and this is a new case, so I didn't even know where things were in it. So, you know, I was trying to read that, figure that out. I will say this was not, in my opinion, as intuitive to build in as my Corsair case. But anyway, it was a struggle. It was a struggle. And I try to, like, keep the daisy chain of my SATA cables together. Of, like, the things like my hard drives and stuff or something, just to, like, not get confused. But I think it confused me more for the daisy chaining. I was like, okay. Anyway, what do you like to do, Erica? Play games or just talk? I love talking, of course. I do play games. Duracell. I do a lot of RPG gaming, not a lot of like shooter games. I do like Final Fantasies, Zelda, Pokemon. I've been really into Infinity Nikki, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and just I like cozy games, but I also like like fighting games as well, like Final Fantasy. But I also do music where I sing and play ukulele, and I do covers from my song list for y'all, which is really fun too. So yeah, we do variety of stuff here. A variety. I was just kidding. You have beautiful shoulders. Are your shoulders something people compliment each other about? People compliment people's shoulders when they're like, you know, like yoked, you know, or like they're really strong. You know what I mean? I, however, do not have that. I got really insecure. I never really realized how broad my body was, let alone my shoulders specifically, until I went to like a fitting, essentially, where they, because I modeled for so long, where they measure you, right? You have to measure all parts of you. And she's like, wow, you have broad shoulders. Are you a swimmer? I was like, no. Thanks, I never knew. I actually never knew. So it gave me a complex. She didn't mean anything by it. She was sweet. But shit, you know what I mean? I was sad. I was so sad. Mordu, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm on front page. Am I really self-destruct? Just really? Hi, Caitlin. Don't crash out. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. We're all good. We're all good. You're not. It's not happening. It's not happening. You're good. I know. I wish I was a muscle mommy or something, because then it would make a little bit more sense. But I got nothing. I got nothing going on. Literally. There's no muscle. Actually, it's atrophied. So they look normal. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's the lie of the camera. No, actually, usually that adds 10 pounds, right? That's what people say. Or since you're not happy with the PSU cable, it's not cheap, but it has a USB hub built in and it's designated for your case. Designated for my case. Oh, how much is it? Oh my God. Beautiful. But no. Wow. Interesting. Wow. That's so interesting how they have it pop out that way. It's easier to plug in. Wow, interesting. Yeah, I'm not spending $188 on that. No, thank you. 10 pounds of pure muscle. Ay. Bye, twin. Nice to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Go to sleep. Yeah, people comment on women's shoulders if she's a muscle mommy. Don't tell. Oh, it's too late. Got into a conversation in another chat about seasonal depression in summer. Now I'm crashing out over negative temperatures. Like, why the F do they exist? I don't have seasonal depression. I have seasonal anger. They exist because of global warming. No, I'm just kidding. During summer, at least. It is spring, though. So it can still be cold. Never too late to start. I know. I need to do it, though, Ruben. You're so right. Brayden, hello. Mwah. And Suring Tian, thank you again. Thanks, nice. Your arms look so good. They look terrible. There's nothing there. It's flab. This is literally all that I'm holding. It's fat and skin. There's skin, of course, obviously. Duh. But one time I ate an apple that was rotten on one side. Chills. Disgusting. No. Can you flex for us? Dude, do you even do anything, bruh? No, not really. You got home early for me? Thanks, Brayden. Yeah, it's meant for dual chamber case. Shorter cables, dude. The shorter cables would be a game changer. Honestly. I just want the cables, though. I don't need a whole new PSU. I'm not gonna spend $188. It's crazy. Hi, Squirrel! It's clean and it's new because the case is new. You're like 110 pounds. Is that supposed to be a compliment or an insult? Because I really can't tell on that. Eat food. Oh, you think I'm too skinny? Thank you. I love you. Hi, Viking. Hello. I shouldn't have said that. Minus 20 and below should not exist. I 100% agree on that. Like I wear a hoodie, a zip up, a floor length puffer, and a winter coat and still feel can't feel my limbs because it's so cold. Oh, it's so true. And yes, 60 is cold to me. I'm from California, so. Stop it. Oh, Jason. No, I'm realistic. Yo, I'm realistic. I know I'm not ugly or super overweight or anything, but I definitely, guys, I did get a DEXA scan. I've told you this so many times. I actually have a pretty high body fat percentage for how I look. The skinny fat is real. Lando, thanks for the 100 biddies. The glasses of mine are a good investment. Paid a big fee just to see you. Aw. I'm glad you can see us. Oh my god, I said us like it's more than me. It's just me here. The real Arcade. Is that right? Thanks for the follow. And today, welcome back 18 months. That means you have a Twitch baby. I'm not 110 pounds, by the way. Even when I was like my skinny model days, I was not 110 pounds. I was at least 118. I think that was like my sweet spot there. But I had more muscle and less fat at that point. So there's that, because muscle weighs more than fat. I think I'm currently about 125 to 130. When I saw 130 on the scale, I was like, oh God, this is the most I've ever weighed in my life. And I was like, okay, well, that's not that bad. The problem is my health and the split between muscles versus fat, right? Muscle's more important, obviously. And bone density health, right? So I don't really care about the scale number by any means, but I know that just means, because I know I have so much less muscle than I used to, and now I have so much more fat, that just means I probably gained like a lot of fat. You know what I mean? What's up, Horror? Nice to see you. How are you doing? Wind chill, yeah. The sun is out past 7 p.m. and it's getting warmer. I'm happier. I'm loving. Oh, past 7? That is nice. No, definitely not water weight, unfortunately. Thank you, Viking. Everyone loves this shirt. I remember I got this shirt from Forever 21 many, many years ago. And I took it to a photo shoot. And the photographer was like, this is a dope shirt. Because who doesn't like this shirt? But it had sleeves at the time. And he's like, here, I'm just going to... I was like, this is a brand new shirt. And he just like cut it. It's uneven as all hell. This is not even the cut, but whatever. Twin! Thank you so much for starting a hype train. Woo! Where's my choo-choo? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Choo-choo. Off to Hogwarts. Thank you, Twin, for gifting us sub to the community and start on the hype train. Entity, did we find our new baby's name? You want to name it? Landar, I'm doing good. How are you? Speaking of muscles, I need to work out again. Maybe much easier exercise because I'm a dead woman walking, but I'm starting to feel more motivated because someone on Kick needs to be put in his place. I love that. I love that. Hey, whatever form of motivation works, let's do it, Stabjoy. Let's get this happening. Anything about 45 Fahrenheit in the Midwest is shorts weather. Yeah, it's so weird to me. I just skipped the skinny part and went straight to the fat part. I used to weigh 185 to 190. Now I weigh 215. Well, that's not a huge jump. I mean, it's not like nothing, but it's not that big of a jump. It's not like you, yeah, no. Am I in school currently? No. You weigh 2 of me? See, hey, at least I feel like you could be able to pick me up potentially. I don't like being picked up because I feel like everyone's going to be like, oh, she's heavier than I thought. I have this complex. I really don't like getting picked up too often. If it's someone who's like 6'8" and like 300 pounds, like a footballer or something, I'd be like, okay, you probably got this. But I still would have the thoughts that he's like, she weighs more than I expected her to. You know, that's just a good thing that I have. Hi, Bacho! Naga be good. May or may not have been 45 here today, and I may or may not have. You were in shorts? Back to the sleeves. You have a train whistle now? Wait, what do you do with it? Did you hear about it closing? Yeah, actually, that's the end of my childhood right there, Mito. That's pretty sad. Speaking of later sunlight, the orange guy finally told Congress to make daylight saving time permanent. I don't like him, but I'm happy that he's... Yeah, honestly, I'm down for that. That is a win if he makes that happen, because I'm so tired of the time change. It's so stupid. Hi, Johnson. Hello. The sun being out past 7 p.m. is messing with me. It's like 1 a.m. and it feels so much earlier because of the sun. I'm bad at names, but I hope it's a snow owl. A snow owl, like Hedwig? Is this how girls look? Sorry, I've never seen a girl IRL. Where you been, bro? Where you been? Living under a rock? Are you Patrick Star? Used to weigh 165, now I weigh 190. I feel like we're all like this. Oh yeah, JDM. Does he weigh that much? Yeah, he's a big boy. Back to the Future. Hi, Dunn. What's up? Shaq. Yeah, Shaq. I would feel no issue if he picked me up. I'd be like, pick me up, Papa. My kid loves trains, so I just blow it randomly for her. Oh, that's so cute. Wait, are you actually that tall, Brayden? That's tall. That's tall. You miss being 6'4"? Did you shrink, Viper? You guys, we got 55 seconds left in the hype train level 1. 36% through. Thank you so much for starting it. I love you. Minta! Hello. Oh, welcome back. I have around 210. I would like to get down to 150, but consistently being active is not possible without erupting my chronic pain. Well, at least we all know that the best way to lose weight is really in the kitchen. So it's all about a caloric deficit. It's not super easy by any means to do that. But that is the main way. Obviously moving as much as you can, but again, if you have chronic pain, it's a lot more difficult. But you can absolutely lose weight with a caloric deficit. Finding a caloric deficit is what's a little tricky, though. You have to do some math, but preferably, like I did, get the DEXA scan because it showed a huge difference in what, like, the online calculators were saying versus how much I actually should be eating for maintenance. So there's that. Wait, Lil Dibbles with 20? What? 20 gift subs? Wait. That's so many. Thank you so much for 20 gift subs. What? You angel? Holy crap. Thank you. You, not only did you save the hype train, you got us almost all the way through level 3, you angel. Thank you, Lil. How are you doing? That's so nice. Thank you so much. Oh my heck. That was so kind. Most times I'm one. Not always, though. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness gracious. We're just talking about, you know, calorie deficits. I'm on the day 30 Jinwoo challenge, though. Hopefully drop a bit. What is Jinwoo's challenge? What is that? You like big girls, small? You just like girls. That's fair. I mean, I get it. You're a straight man, I assume. You could be a lesbian lady, but I'm assuming you're a straight man. Caitlin, thanks for gifting us sub to the community too, you sweetheart. Yay! Woo! You completed my goal, you guys. Thank you, Caitlin, for finishing it off. You're amazing. I lost over 20 pounds due to going on an unhealthy diet. Oh, that sounds vague and worrisome. I hope you're healthier now. Please be careful. Please be careful. I had to carry 190 pounds, 2 laps around a track, a half mile for kickboxing trainings. I'm pretty sure I can carry you. Really? 190 pounds for 2 laps? Okay, I would trust you to pick me up then. I weigh less than that, so. I can't imagine having to do that. That's crazy. Poor Hedwig. Oh, spoiler. Thank you, Caitlin. Thank you, Lil Devils. So nice. Oh, okay. Well, I think everyone could be the one he or she wants to be. I think we all have the... Yeah, we all can. Isn't that beautiful? We can make our own destiny. We can be who we want to be. We should be able to be who we want to be, you know? I, too, was outside in shorts. It was 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, damn, that's hot. LOL, Papa. It's 1:35 a.m. Bear with me and my spelling. You're good. He has a deep ass voice that would be hilarious. Shaq? Are we still talking about Shaq? I don't know how to go into caloric deficit without getting a headache. Well, Pacho, it's actually pretty easy. I mean, don't get me wrong. You're probably still going to be a little hungry, but it's very important to prioritize protein and fiber. Those two things specifically will help you so much. I'm not an expert, by the way, but it's very true because I've been trying to coast by when I pay attention, of course. I'm not good at this. I will binge my wine and binge pizza. I got pizza last night like crazy. But when I'm really adhering to a deficit that I've been trying to do, which is 1,200 calories, that's nothing. I have very high protein, and I try and get a decent amount of fiber, some of which comes from an Olipop, but that's supposed to help a lot. I already know that I don't eat enough calories, but I'm not losing weight. Are you sure? Well, that's, I mean, maybe. Also, there are, you know, possible issues with, like, if you have PCOS or something. There are outlying circumstances, but it's rare. Hi, hate spammers. Hello. Food is my thorn. Stress eater here. Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. I just remembered something. Is your Twitch Partners Plus status still intact? I think it is, but I think it's probably going to end soon. Oh my God, we got 10 seconds left in the hype trade. 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and 10-kilometer steps every day for 30 days. Daily requirement for Sung Jinwoo in solo leveling. Okay, someone told me solo leveling is the same as One Punch, and that sounds exactly like One Punch. Is solo leveling One Punch? What's lies, Granddad? Earthrip, hello! I'm a no, and I know nothing but eat a chicken a day. 1,009 and over 150 grams of protein. 200 grams of chicken is 150 grams of protein. Yeah, it's great. Obviously, it's a little boring, so you want to add things, and you also want, obviously, like, healthy fats and some carbs to fuel your body and yada yada yada. But yeah, way better than One Punch. Oh, watch your mouth. I love One Punch. That was probably the first anime that I, aside from like my childhood animes like Sailor Moon, that I watched that my sister got me into, and I was like, this shit is so funny. And it's more because of how his personality. He's just like, oh, you know, this is so funny. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for the hype train. That was very exciting. I really appreciate you. I appreciate it. 23 gift subs and 100 biddies. Thank you. We didn't finish level 5, so you know what that means. Also, Avi, thank you so much for 65 months. How are you doing, Avi? I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, thank you so much. Caitlin getting mommy air. Oh, she's coming mad at you. I can't deal with these arms. I'm triggered because I feel like that could be my arms and I can't deal with reality. My arms? Yeah, you could get flabby arms like me too. Good luck. Easy, honestly. Poor Hedwig because Arya attacked her just for looking at Jess. I didn't have enough money for food, had to 1 meal a day and skipped quite a few days. I got so bad my friend held me hostage and made me eat chicken from Safeway. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you're having, if that's still happening, but that you had to deal with that in general. That's not fun. I can't imagine really struggling, you know, to be able to feed myself. I've never been in that position. I'm very lucky. I'm incredibly lucky. I've been in a position where my body wants to reject food and does not want food. That's not a good thing either, but I have the option. I have the ability to have food. So I'm so sorry. I hope everything gets better, and I hope you get to be able to eat and eat good protein and all the things. Oh, hi! From Canada, Mitch. How you doing? And Crowded Hour, thanks for the follow. I hope your hockey team wins all the games. All the games. Thank you, Caitlin. I do like sandwiches. My favorite Olipop Avi would have to be root beer. But the other two of my favorites are, I think second would be grape, and third would be orange breeze. Yeah, so good. One Punch! Net Show Joy, hello. June might be the month for Partner Plus. Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up, and I very much don't think we'll ever get it again, frankly. Well, then maybe not ever. Maybe not ever, but it's gonna... I don't know. I don't know if I want to put my community through trying to push through that again. That was an incredible thing you guys were able to do for me and support me, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. But it was difficult. I kind of felt a little bad about pushing for it as much as I had to, of course, you know, because we got so close, right? Every month it was like right there, you know. So it was like, okay, we're so close. Let's push. But I kind of felt bad, you know what I mean? I might do it again, but I don't know. It was a lot. Hope you are well. Sorry, my English is so bad. Oh, it's okay, Earth Rips. Epheson, hello. Hi, Laser. I would hug you and be grateful your flabby arms are around me. You're nice. Thank you, Earth Rips. You have a Canadian buddy? Who was from Canada? I'm sorry, I don't remember. Yeah, probiotics, Hulk. And that high fiber. It's like 9 grams of fiber. Fire? Hello? Solo leveling is different from One Punch. But like, how much different? It actually is the same requirement for Saitama and One Punch Man too. Yeah, so it feels like it... Did they bite from One Punch? Like what? But do shows Jinwoo doesn't best every event in One Punch. Wait, what? Basically, I was watching an interview. I know nothing about solo leveling, but a fan was just like, oh yeah, he's just like, every battle he wins. Like, you know, it just sounds exactly the same. Like, easily wins. Ginger ale? I can't do it. It's too much ginger. I don't actually love ginger. I'm the worst Japanese person, Avi. How do you say Japanese in sign language? I don't know. I don't speak... Well, okay, that doesn't sound right. I can't sign. I can do hi. Hello? I think that's it. I have a little 16-year-old brother, beating him up and giving him wedgies in my work. No, Mitch, don't do that. I mean, I guess you gotta initiate him into the boy world, maybe, but that's me. Damn, self-destruct this is trying to hype me up. Be better if I was in Taiwan watching some baseball. Because of the cheerleaders? Ooh, Caitlin, that's amazing. Back bends. My back is trash because I have a pretty bad scoliosis, so I need to get on that. Like, just like mobility wise, you know. Get ready to look for a new car. Hope. I have to leave. Oh, you're getting a new car, Little Damples? Hell yeah. Okay, well, congratulations. Well, if you get one, let us know if you get one. Thank you again for that beautiful gift sub. Thank you so much. Have a great time. Have a great day. Red Cat, thanks for the lurk. Astrographs, hello. No, you can't do that self-destructus. That's cannibalism, and it's frowned upon in many states. All states, actually. Lucky's on my side. I should be fine, but I do have to talk to my doctor due to the fact that doing that has caused some issues that are still affecting me. You know what? That is a very good point. Yeah, please take care of yourself, Horror, as much as you can. I know, you know, if you are having struggles with finances and stuff, it's so much harder. It's so much harder to take care of yourself, but do the best you can. I know you are. I know you already are, but... I don't eat meat at all, but I've heard a couple chicken things from Gordon Ramsay. Gordon doesn't like his chicken dry. Joke. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because you didn't fucking cook it. You at least have the 60-40 split secured? What the hell is a 60-40 split? Hi, Torrance. Oh, Torrance is from Canada. Oh, maybe it was Mitch. Yeah. Who's getting a new car? If in Cali, I'll do work for a discount. I don't think they need work on a new car though. But that's Little Damples. I eat meat raw if it's fresh, way more moist and juicy. Oh no, thank you. Why do you eat raw meat but you don't really want to use animal fat? Raw meat? No, thank you. I don't like steak tartare. That shit is foul. You know, to each their own. If you like it, you like it. Hi, piano players. Hello. Oh, grass-fed is better. That's true. I'm getting back flexibility back. Backbend isn't pulling as much anymore. Nice. Good for you. Solo leveling is basically real life turned into a video game. I think I just need to watch it so I can get it. You know what I mean? Since you don't like ginger, I'm stealing you ginger from you because I love ginger. Well, I don't have any, so good luck stealing it. Yeah, ginger. I don't hate ginger. I just don't have, like... I don't really like it. You know what I mean? Donkey. Idiot sandwich. Earth rips, right? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if billionaires liked to do that? You know what I mean? Oh, I do hope Body of Plays does that. I think they do. He almost died a few times, and it doesn't have the comedy of One Punch Man. It is really good, though. See, the comedy of One Punch Man is what slays, right? Yeah, exactly, Broxton. You watch both. You know. Okay. It is really good, though. Season 2 just ended, having those Saturday episode withdrawals now. Okay, I do want to watch it then. Yeah. Hi, Chris! So I'm not sure if your PC's on or not. Luckily, it's on. Luckily, it's on. It's up and running. Lord Farquaad. I don't actually know. What does he say, Pepe? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Can't do it. Story about ginger. I used to have a roommate which kept stealing my ginger. She had some ginger where she gave me 25% and her boyfriend 25% and herself 50%. Why not 33% each? Why are you having issues about ginger with your roommate? Like, you call her a ginger hog? What is happening? She was a ginger addict, it sounds like. I know Bread Cat. We love him. We love his little booty shakes. There's a special at Gordon Ramsay Burger Place called that. Really? That's hilarious. I like ginger ale, ginger snaps, cookies, gingerbread. I like gingerbread. Savvy, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. I stopped watching you because you're so nice and I crush on you. Sorry, my selfishness gets in the way, to be honest. I'm so sorry. I love you all. Earth Rips, that is A-okay. We don't need too crazy of some parasocial relationships here, but I appreciate the compliments that are in there. But I hope you're doing well. Ginger fights. New car. I'd like to get something a bit bigger than what I have now, although it'll be a while and it won't be new. That's fine. Used are fine. Or older, you know, older anything. I have a 2013 car, which doesn't have a lot of miles on it, so it's honestly it's a hybrid, so it's nice. But it's crazy how old it is and like how there's, you know, none of the bells and whistles really. Like, yes, it has like automatic windows and like I got a fob to lock my doors, but like, and there's Bluetooth, so that's a plus. But you know, it still has a CD situation, and the screen, there is a screen, but it's like, you know, like that like really like weird kind of like green and like gray text that just like scrolls. It's not an actual screen. It's not like a real screen. It's an old car. But you have a 2004, so that's probably even older. Time for the American healthcare to absolutely be the reason I get kicked out of my apartment. Oh no, huh? I'm doing backbends from standing up. That scares me. Oh no, that's badass. Well, a lot of times in gymnastics, when you're working on doing back walkovers, they put like something behind you to like roll. It's like literally like a big rolling thing. I remember one time in college, I was taking, oh my God, I'm so behind on chat. I'm sorry. But I'm sorry. But I was in college and I decided that I wanted to do gymnastics again. I missed it. So I took a quarter or a semester or whatever of gymnastics. And it sucks because it was like at 9 a.m. I was like, are you crazy? I missed a lot of them. But anyway, I remember I had just gotten my belly button pierced during that time at some point during that semester quarter. And I was doing that, and let me tell you, it pulls your stomach skin, right? Doing the back walker situation. And I was stuck on this little like rolly thing. I didn't make it all the way over, right? I didn't have enough momentum. And my teacher, I feel like I dealt with a lot of teachers, or at least 2 teachers in college that were a little bit like, don't talk to me or touch me like that kind of thing, you know what I mean? Anyway, I got stuck, and I think he was talking in the class or something, but he decided to like pat my stomach while I was stuck there, which was odd. Like, that's an odd thing to do. But he had no idea that I had just newly pierced my belly button. And I just like rolled sideways off of that thing. I was like, oh, and he's like, whoa, what? And I was like, well, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, well, you shouldn't have done that. Fuck you. Don't touch me. I am probably 60% unhealthy, 40% healthy. Is that you too, Avi? Or are you talking about me? Zorbino, stream is good. How are you doing? You didn't get a Twitch notification? Damn. 100 sub points equals 60/40. 300 sub points equals 730. Oh, I should be able to get 100 sub points maybe. So maybe if I could get the first tier. But again, that 300 sub points is the goal. Hi, Julian. Nice to see you. How you doing? Hello. Thank you for the gift, though. You're going to say horseradish doesn't taste good. It doesn't taste good. Good night, Johnson. An Indian sandwich is a sandwich you're not trying to steal. Planning to move into the next couple of weeks before I even think about getting another car. Oh, move is more important than a new car. Yeah. 10 out of 10. That's so nice. Self-destructors. Sabrina Carpenter inspired me to do backbends. She's a hottie. She's flexible. She's younger though, you know, so she's just like, that's just like, she's still like a baby. You know, babies are super flexible. Actually, is that true? I'm not sure. I'm jealous of the grilled cheese. Do I like metal? Yeah, sometimes, yeah. I have one Weezer song on my song list. Oh, you're talking about play on this? No, I can't play mainstream music. The inspiration was like, I can do that, then realized that I can't and felt embarrassed. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. I feel that. Hashpipe? I don't know that one. My 2004 was has 100,000 miles. My mom's 2012 Camry has like 40. Yeah, right? Mine is under 60, I think. Mine's mostly the basic stuff. My mom's has a screen Bluetooth, although I have trouble setting it up, back camera, etc. That's a backup cam? That's what I would like that. It's so weird. My parents have a backup cam, and whenever I have to drive it or they like leave it here and I have to like move it, I'm just like, this is weird. But I still don't use it because I'm so used to looking and I just don't trust it. I don't trust it. I sound like an old lady. I don't trust a backup cam. I really don't. But I'm sure if I had it, I'd get used to it, you know? It's stressful. Never pat your fellow humans without consent. I agree. Pedophilia. Oh well, we had some issues. Like so I did my degree in opera, right? So I had, you know, music teachers and music professors, et cetera, et cetera. So there's one guy whom literally, I think he got in trouble in his last school for being inappropriate, like sexual harassment kind of stuff. And then, you know, we were all when I went to college, I was 17, but he wasn't there. But anyway, I was 17, so there are 17-year-old freshmen, or even younger. Sometimes there's 16-year-old freshmen, technically. Enki! Oh, you're so sweet. I love you. Thank you. Livy Dune. Is she the gymnast? Yeah, she's hot. I got my belly button pierced. I went to visit some friends, and one made me help her move. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I feel ya. To get a full-size van, I'll most likely want to put a backup camera in it, especially if it's a cargo van. You should. Yeah, you should. Yeah. Weezer is not metal, but I hear you. Oh, that was a separate comment, though. It was a separate comment, guys. I'm trying to catch up on that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up on chat. Hi, Infrared. Did I tell you the channel points feature is now available? I did hear about that. Do I have to set it up? Do I have to do something on that? And what do I do? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I did hear about that. Let me be right back though. I have to pee so bad. It's not even funny, okay? BRB, okay? Hello. Oh, Avi, I was talking about him. I was talking about him, Avi. That's when we all worked with every teacher. But I didn't have to do one-on-ones with him. But yeah, no, my story, Avi, if you're still here, my story with that guy, I not a lot of things got to me that I felt like I cared about, like uncomfortable wise, but one thing I did experience was I was in class with there was only like five to 10 of us. We had very small classes in our music program, but I remember I was quite sick and I still pushed myself to go to class. I don't know why. Maybe there was an exam or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. But hi, K-Fo, how are you? But I went to class and you could tell that I was just not feeling well, or maybe I was hungover. No, I'm pretty sure I was actually ill. And so he decided, and I think everyone else did a little bit of a bigger deal for this than I did, because I could feel it felt a little bit more paternal to me than creepy pedophile or whatever the fuck, sexual harassment. It felt more paternal to me, fatherly to me. But yeah, he decided that it was a good idea in the middle of class in front of other students, let alone just doing it to myself, was to put his lips on my forehead, basically kiss my forehead, to check my temperature. And people do that. Parents do check temperature doing that. So that's where I initially was like, that's kind of awkward, but he's just trying to check my temperature, but it was not an excuse. He didn't really need to do that. He could just use his back of his hand or something. Anyway, that was one of weird experiences. And he would also talk about girls, other girls, I didn't wear leggings, I don't think, to my recollection in college for classes or anything, but some of the girls did. And he would talk about the girls in their leggings and stuff. And, just inappropriate comments that you're a teacher, bro. You don't need to be saying these things. Even to my friend Christina, who was a really, really more introverted and shy than I was. And apparently he thought I was, well, I was, but he thought I was super extroverted, party girl, which again, I partied a lot, but I don't know how extroverted I was. But he's like, oh, you need to go party with that Nagashima. She really knows how to party. You need to go hang out with her. And I was like, okay, relax, stop. Look, can you one, how do you know that? Unless they actually really knew I was hungover all the time, because I was. They might have suspected that. But I think he just knew that I was a different personality than she was. And that, obviously we're in college anyway. Of course, some people are partying. But still, it was just kind of weird. I did hear about that, Avi. I did hear about that. And everyone, I feel like... The thing is, he was talented. And I think... I could be very wrong, but it felt to me that he meant well, but he was very fucking stupid about what was appropriate and what wasn't. He was a little Southern dude too, as well. I don't know. Maybe there was something with that. I don't know. But I feel like a lot of the girls that I went to college with were kind of happy he passed. And I was like, well, I feel like that's not cool. I think he was happy. I was happy that he got fired again, a second time from a different college. He came to our college after having been let go. Sounds like he was autistic. It's possible. I don't know. He was talented. He was a great. I think he was well. He never was my teacher for voice lessons, of course. So I never had one-on-one, thank goodness. But. I think he was very talented when it comes to that. I could be wrong. But it was an interesting situation. We even had a home meeting with some of the girls came together my senior year to discuss him and his actions and the ways he had wronged us. I was there because I was invited, and I was like, well, I'm lucky. I'm very lucky that I didn't really experience too much, aside from literally the kiss on the forehead was the most uncomfortable he ever made me feel, which some people are more sensitive. even if it's, you know, it might be warranted. Don't get me wrong. It might be warranted. I might just be really lacking in sensitivity in a lot of ways. So maybe I didn't even notice it. But I've probably grown in that area and been become more aware of these types of situations and been more emotional or something. I'm not sure. But they, oh my gosh.